Hello and welcome to the Hungry Heart commentary. My name's Tidal and I'm coming from Tidal. And yeah, basically, this is another commentary. So if you don't know what the commentaries are all about, I don't know why you're on this channel. But basically, commentaries are basically where I tell stories and like difficulties and terms of behind the scenes sort of stuff when it comes to when I filmed my movies, and sometimes there's some bloopers and stuff at the end. So stick around for that. I'm pretty sure there are some for this movie. So, anyways, Hungry Heart. Let's start the video. It starts with a little quote just there, which I thought was deep. This was basically my first ever movie that I tried to make serious, and I made it in Germany, as you can probably tell by this street. You don't see streets like that in New Zealand. You should do, but it's a topic for something else. But yeah, basically put this little bit of the stolen bicycle at the start because I thought it might do a bit of character building. Also fucked up the colors because this is the first time I was using my new DSLR. So I fucked up the colors on that first few bits, tried to make it better. I really like this title sequence. I think it's a nice. I think I shot that shot quite well. And this also gives it a bit of character and stuff. You can sets the scene. That's actually funny story about this. That's actually a really cool cafe, and that guy's the owner of it. So if you're ever in Hanover, Germany, which you probably will never be, or I don't know, if you're ever there, you should check it out. It's a nice place. Here I go. Here I come in. So fun fact: all of the scenes here, like inside of this cafe, pretty much all of them were actually like done in post. So all of the sounds and everything was done in post. I like this little sequence here. It's quite cool. Just quickly do his espresso fucking coffee thing. I don't know. Although I feel like this scene was a little bit unnecessary. The main reason why I had that scene was to try and make this guy look like he's normally friendly, and he's only unfriendly against someone who barely breaks the law. So he's like one of those black and white people who's like, oh, you got a speeding ticket, you're a criminal. Criminals are bad, you know, like this guy, and have no like morality. But I don't know. I guess I sort of it's a pretty mediocre story in general. I just think it's cool and it was something achievable and I achieved it. So that's my process with filmmaking. Is I start with something achievable and I just slowly make it less and less achievable, or no, more and more ambitious slowly. So it's going to take me like 100 movies before I actually get something super out of it. But like you need the practice as well, so that like if you make something that's out of it straight away, you probably do bad. Like what's the name? I forgot the word. I like this bit. Comes around. Oh man, that's such a cool street. Yeah, it's such a cool street. But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. You portray it badly. You probably know the what I mean. Oh, yeah, I love this. I like this shot. Looks pretty clean. It's pretty nice. I'd suggest songs because I used a copyrighted song in this, but it looks like there might actually be a service where you can actually get copyright songs and license them. So if I do ever get big in the future, I think I might just pay for the license for this and then get rid of the copyright claim. Or maybe it doesn't work like that. Maybe it has to be pre-planned, and then oh well, bite the bullet, I guess. I like this little compilation, and I had to add the part where he puts it up on the church. I just felt I just had to. Oh yeah, and then comes down to the river as well. Puts it down. Nice. This was a good project. This is a really nice project. I had fun doing this. Sweet. Oh yeah. He comes across where the bridge is. Yeah. The dirty river. I mean, it was winter at the time, so all the mud gets put into the river and crap, so it gets real dirty. All of this bit as well was also redone in the audio. Another thing, this section here, this was actually all shot out of order. I shot all the parts with Kazi, who's this guy, who's walking on screen right now. I shot all of those bits out of order. So like when it changes shot, wait, hold on. I filmed this shot when Kazi had already left. Because he needed to leave early, and the other guy was late. But I just trusted the script and everything. I filmed this before that other guy was even there. Like this shot and these ones. Before that other guy was even there, I filmed this. So, yeah. Had to be flexible on the fly. And had to make a solution. But I managed it, and it's finished. I finished the movie, and yeah. It's coherent, makes sense in the sequence. So I think that's cool. Goes to start a fight. Nah, birds is finger. Ah, scheiße. Yeah. Yeah. I like this part under the bridge as well. I was blown away that my camera could even film under the bridge because I'm used to using GoPros and stuff. And if you know anything, GoPros are very bad in any sort of somewhat dark places whatsoever. But this camera, even though it's not good in dark either, like that bridge was pretty damn dark. Couldn't see anything on my phone. Couldn't see anything through a GoPro, but I could just change the settings of my camera and it worked like a charm. So that's awesome. I think that's great. Yeah. Sorry, man. Oh, sorry, bro. I can't remember what he said. Oh, but he's going. He's leaving. That's the end. Oh no, he dropped his shit. Yeah, I thought that would be some like symbolic moment. He dropped his shit. Oh yeah. Then he comes back with it in hand because now he's like, oh, he's actually a good guy. He just needed the food, so sort of thing. But I don't know. It's quite cool. I like it. The car comes and then switches the view. I thought that was artistic. Oh man, this was such a cool location to film, and I'm so happy that I was able to do that. The only difficult thing with this was that the guy who owned the cafe obviously the business owner. He was super busy, so getting them both at the same time at the same place was almost impossible. Like I had to wait months and months and months and months for a shooting date, and I was like, man, is this ever gonna be finished? But it ended up being finished in the end. I just had to keep being a dick and keep going, oh, you're ready to film, you're ready to film, you're ready to film, you're ready to film. So I was super scared that people were going to get annoyed and be like, fuck off, dude. But it happened. It got finished. We had a good time. So that line there was delivered quite not the greatest, but that's the end. Yay, he's got a job. Woohoo! Hungry Heart. Yeah. So that's Hungry Heart. I'm pretty proud of this film. It's the first ever film I tried to make serious. So. Yeah. There we go. There's the credits. There's also an after credits scene. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you haven't seen it, go and watch the original video and look at it there because you don't get the full experience here. But I thought it would be hilarious to do this sort of after credits scene because I usually always do it. Didn't do one in Done Deal though. Just let it end because I thought that would subvert expectations because people think, oh, he's going to have an after credits scene, and then I just don't. And I'm not one of those guys that's into putting bloopers after the credits for some reason. I don't know. I'm just not into it. I don't like the idea of someone watching a movie and then it goes straight into like destroying the universe that you tried to put up. Although I mean the alternate scenes do that too. Yeah. And now he kisses the thing. Oh god, it's great. He runs over real weird. Yeah, and other videos. Sweet. So yeah, that was Hungry Heart, not Done Deal. Done Deal commentary is coming later. So that was Hungry Heart. I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it's overall a good video. What I'll do next time is I don't think there's anything I'd change next time, really, within like reason, within what I could do by myself. I think maybe a few things I'd do differently. Like at the one of the scenes, like I used a pretty bad microphone, or at least I didn't understand how to do audio levels. So I would change that up because, you know, it started clipping when he goes, "Hey, how are you doing today?" I'm pretty sure that started clipping. But yeah, I would just change the audio levels on that. And otherwise, I don't think there's anything else I would do differently. I mean, I would license Hungry Heart if that's even a possibility. I've heard of like a new service that's come out that allows you to license pop songs, but I don't think Hungry Heart is a pop song, so I'm not sure if it's just pop songs. That's all I've heard, is that you can license pop songs that are like, you know, out and about. No, Walking on Sunshine is one of them, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's Hungry Heart. That's what I do later, and actually, no, I do have some bloopers, so you guys can see that after I give you some updates. Basically, I mean, the next project I had after that was a few Lego short films, and then I did Done Deal. So Done Deal's done, in the bag. I'm back in New Zealand, so the fact that Done Deal's finished and I was working with Dylan tells you that I'm back in New Zealand. So there's projects coming, there's projects underway. There's a secret project, and if you knew about my last secret project, you probably know exactly what this is. It's a host thing, 3 short films in one. Wait, 3? No, 4 short films in one. Yeah, one-upping. A secret, because that's just tradition. But yeah, that's what's going on. 4 short films in one, and that. I've also got a documentary I'm working on. I'm pretty passionate about the whole topic. So I was talking about streets and stuff before. I was like, oh, that sort of street should exist in New Zealand. But that's basically the girth of my topic. Of my documentary is basically trying to influence people's opinion about city planning and stuff. So it's boring, but I'm going to try and make it as entertaining as I can, because I've gotten feedback and people say I'm good at making documentaries. So I don't know. I'll set up interviews and do stuff like that, but it's mostly going to be me talking and monologuing, and then showing facts and B-roll and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be a big project. But I think that's about it for what I'm going to do while I'm in New Zealand, because the plan is to move back to Germany unless unforeseen events happen. So yeah, that's basically my projects at the moment. Done Deal commentary will come out later. I think I might try and do the Done Deal commentary with Dylan, so we can both talk about it with Dylan, either with Dylan or with Simon, or even with both, depending on how I feel. But yeah, look out for that. Also, legacy videos are going to be coming out, like old Petrifying Pig, you know, so you can see where the Petrifying Pig IP started. And yeah, pretty much that's all I really have to say. So enjoy some bloopers and have a nice day, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. I should look down and then.
Yeah. So start looking up. Count like 3 seconds after I say action, so I've got plenty of time to cut, and then
Yeah. Okay.
and then staring out into space, he's wondering about the world. Yeah. So look across. 3 seconds after I say action, look down, and then look up and go,
Oh, that's much.
Thank you.
That's much harder. What is that?
I'm sorry.
What did he do? What did he do?
Yeah, he hides behind him.
He's got the fucking Buddha involved.